responsible for some of the biggest hits in theaters of the past several years. Take a look.
From box office hits like Stomp the Yard, Obsessed, Think Like a Man,
People come in here and they think they got us. They don't have nothing.
and Ride Along.
You're white. You're white. You don't fight.
Producer Will Packer has established himself as a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood by raking in more than $350 million in global box office. His new film, About Last Night, hits theaters on Valentine's Day and stars Kevin Hart, Regina Hall, Joy Bryant, and Michael Ealy.
Take her back to your place. Turn her out. You know what your problem is? You're too damn good looking. What? Best thing that can happen to your face is an industrial accident.
Please welcome Will Packer.
Hey, Will.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Frozen Tundra, right?
Yes. You know what? It's good to be here because Atlanta actually got it kind of bad recently, so it's not so bad now.
Yes. Right. Is home Atlanta?
Home is Atlanta. I mean, obviously, I do a lot of work in Hollywood, so I go back and forth all the time. And in the South, we don't know what to do with this snow. What is this white stuff on the ground? What is this? We don't know how to drive. We don't know anything. Yeah. So it's good to be up here where you guys know how to deal with the snow. Yes. You guys are professionals.
There's salt and
That's
salt
right.
trucks and things to deal with the ice.
Yes.
Oh.
It doesn't mean we're not complaining, though, because you got to do that, too. But, hey, I know that staying warm for you has got to be easy right now because the box office is on fire. You have Ride Along, and now you have About Last Night coming out. How are you able to have two movies coming out like this
You know what? I am super ambitious. I want to produce them all. I see a movie that's not mine, I'm like, damn it, why didn't I do that? I am trying to do them all. You know what? Ride Along was great, you know, #1 movie in the country, huge release, and now I got About Last Night. I'm so excited about Last Night. It's the perfect Valentine's Day movie. It's great because it's a romantic comedy, so it has some of those elements that you expect, but then it's got some stuff that you don't expect. It's got some edgy stuff, some stuff that's really relatable. It's got, you know, like a crazy couple, and then it's got like the passionate and love couple, and they're loving and making mistakes and doing things that real people do.
Right. And it's a remake of the 1986 movie. How similar and how different are they?
You know what's interesting is that when you remake a movie that's kind of considered, you know, a classic, I mean, that's iconic when you look at the pop culture landscape. That's a challenge. You only do it if you think you can do it better or you think you can bring something else to it. So what we did is it's actually based closer to the play that the original was based on. It's called Sexual Perversity in Chicago. And the title alone lets you know it's going to be a little bit racy. But we remade it and kind of made it closer to the play than the original film. And you know what? It's contemporary dating. And so it's looking at what's it like dating in the era of Facebook and text and Instagram and tweets and the like, and so I think it's fun.
Right. Well, you know, you talked about your ambition a few seconds ago, and that really stuck out to me. I want to know where that ambition comes from, that drive. I mean, you're a successful black man in Hollywood.
Thank you.
You're making it happen.
Black? I had to check that.
Yes. Look.
Damn it. You see that, Mom?
I'm proud of you. I am, and there are so many that are, and you're like, you know, I know there's some people that had to inspire you.
Oh no question. And I mean, look, it is. I definitely am proud of the fact that just as African American in Hollywood, you know, it's a tough industry to get in, no matter what color you are, and there are not a lot of folks that look like me that are doing it, so I wear that with pride. But you know what? My parents told me at a very early age, you can do anything you want to do. And they challenged me to be great. They said, whatever you do, I don't care what it is. If you're cutting the grass, if you're doing your homework, whatever it is, give 110%. Because you never know who's watching. You never know how that's going to lead to something else. And I always try to tell that, and I tell that to kids, and I say, parents, tell that to your kids. They can be anything that they want to be. My parents told me that, and I believed it. And so I'm going for it.
Yeah, and you got your engineering degree first, right?
I did. I did. That's right. Absolutely. I'm a proud graduate of Florida A&M University. I got a degree in electrical engineering. Nothing like Hollywood, right?
But it was your roommate that introduced you to like directing. And
you got it. Yeah. So my roommate was a really good friend of mine. His name's Rob Hardy. He was from Philly. He wanted to be a film director. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I didn't know exactly what kind of entrepreneur. I said, you know what? I'm going to help you make a movie. And so I went out and I helped him raise the money and find the actors and distribution. And the movie actually was successful. Later, I found out that what I did is what a movie producer does. So I kind of stumbled into it that way. And I said, you know what? Let's try this again.
Right. And you were in college when you made all that money?
I was in college. We shot our movie for about $20,000. It made $100,000. So we were
nice in college.
Students. Two broke college students that made that kind of money. And I was planning prior to that to go to grad school. I was headed to Wharton at the University of Pennsylvania and go to grad and get my MBA. I said, the hell with that. I I just made $100,000 in college. I'm gonna stick with this. Yeah. So I've been at it ever since.
Yeah, and doing quite well. You and Kevin Hart have this great partnership. How did that come about? He's like, De Niro. Scorsese has De Niro, and now Leo. Now you have Kevin Hart.
We've done 5 movies. We've done 5 movies together, and well, 3 have come out. This is the 3rd movie that will come out, and we've got 2 more in the can that are on the way. You know what? We both have a tremendous work ethic. We both definitely believe that you got to go out and you got to earn it. We both believe that, you know what, we're not going to let anybody outwork us. Right. And so we get along so well. I'll tell you, the weekend that Ride Along came out, we were the #1 movie in the country, and we were breaking all these box office records. It tells you a lot about our mentality, because that Sunday morning at 7 a.m., he and I were up and we were shooting promo spots for About Last Night for this movie. Right. So it was right on to the next one. And he, you as a producer, I ask a lot of my actors, but he is somebody that he never says no. He's always ready to work, and it's his time. He's one of the funniest guys in the business right now.
Well, I was just going to tell you, he's been here on Windy City Live before, and we want him to come back when you do like Think Like a Man too.
Let's do it.
Yeah, come back. Yeah, bring him
Absolutely.
back. But I mean,
can sneak Kevin in my carry-on.
Right.
That's the thing about Kevin.
That's so wrong.
I can only throw jabs when he's not around. You don't go at a comedian when he's around.
But he was great on the show. Remember, I asked him on the 2-minute warning. I said, "Be honest, for the record, let's set the record straight. Are you 5'5"?" He goes, 5'4.5".
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's, when you're working, and I know the work ethic, I get all of that. But sometimes, do you just sit back and crack up all day long at him?
Oh, working with Kevin? No question. Let me tell you, he will. It takes longer to finish a movie with Kevin Hart because number one, he's always improvising. He never sticks to the script. The script will have 5 lines. He's going to say 37 lines. They're going to be all so funny, and literally the crew is laughing at him. The camera guys, the director, the producer. We're all laughing, and so we have to say, okay, we got to do it again because you guys laughed through the whole take. He's that guy though, and he likes to do it, and he has such a vibrant personality, and he's such a motor mouth.
Nice. When he came here, he talked to. I mean, he was really a nice guy. For somebody from Hollywood, you never know what you're going to get. But
he's grounded.
Now your work has been very versatile. I mean, you do the comedies, but you also do the dramas. Do you have a preference on what you like to do?
You know what? I love the fact that I'm not pigeonholed, and I've had, like a Stomp the Yard or Obsessed with Beyonce or Takers, an action movie. I love to be able to just do movies that speak to me and that drive me and that make people feel something. So I like to be able to do a variety of different genres. That's really cool about my job, is that I'm not just the comedy producer or just the drama producer.
Right. Well, we had so much fun talking to you.
This
Come
is
back.
good. I'll
Come
do
back
it. I'll bring Kevin. We'll sit him on the desk and
let his legs dangle.
Well, Packer, thank you so much. And hey, make sure you check out About Last Night. It hits theaters on Valentine's Day. All right, we'll be right back.